What's up ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brand new episode of காதலா மறுபடியும் வந்துட்டேன் உங்கள் காதல் மன்னன் ஜீவன். எனக்கு நான் ஒரு பேர் சொல்லும்போது கொஞ்சம் கேவலமா இருக்கு. நான் நிறைய வீடியோ பார்த்திருக்கேன் டிக்டாக்ல இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல, உங்களோட எபிசோடோட ரியாக்ஷன்லாம் செவ்வியா இருக்கு. அதே நேரத்துல என்ன மாதிரி நீங்களும் ட்ராமடைஸ் இருந்து எனக்கு மனசு கொஞ்சம் ஆறுதலா இருக்கு. ஆனா இந்த வார எபிசோட் உங்க ரியாக்ஷன் என்னன்னு நான் பார்க்கணும் ஆசைப்படுறேன். ஏன்னா இந்த வார எபிசோட் இது கொஞ்சம் இல்ல ரொம்பவே கான்ட்ரோவர்ஷியல் எபிசோட். ப்ளீஸ் வாட்ச் த என்டையர் எபிசோட் பிகாஸ் அந்த எபிசோட் வந்து என்ன சொல்றது எனக்கும் புரியல. ஆனா கடைசியில் ஒன்று சொல்லியிருப்பேன். நீங்க டைட்டிலே பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, ஐயோ என்னடா இப்படி இருக்கே, பொறுமை நிறைய இருக்கு அதுக்கு மேல. சோ வாங்க இந்த வார எபிசோட் போடலாம். ஒரு தெய்வீகமான காதல் கதை இருக்குன்னு நீங்க நம்புவீங்க, நான் நம்பல. போடுற கடை
இதையாவது நம்புவியா? I love you.
வாங்க இந்த வாரம் கால் அவுட் போலாம். ஹலோ சோ ஹாய், நான் ஜீவன் பேசுறேன். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
சரி, உங்களுக்கு நான் பேர் வைப்பா இல்ல உங்களுக்கு ஒரு பேர் இருக்கா இல்ல நீங்க ஏதாச்சும் பேர் வச்சிருக்கீங்க?
இல்ல நீங்களே பேருவீங்க, பிரச்சனை இல்ல.
பேர் வைப்பா. சரி, அம்பிகான்னு பேர் வைக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே
ஓகே
உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருந்தா சரி. ஏன்னா எவ்ரி எபிசோட் நீங்க புதுசா பேர் கொண்டு வரீங்களே, சோ அப்ப புதுசா பேர் கொண்டு வரும்போது மறந்துட்டீங்கன்னா என் பேரு
இல்ல இந்த நான் பேர் எப்படி வைக்கிறேன்னா, அந்த வாரத்துல ஏதாச்சும் என்ன தமிழ் படம் பார்த்திருக்கேன், என்ன ஏதாச்சும் பாட்டு எல்லாம் கேட்டிருக்கேன்னா அவங்க பேரை தான் நான் வச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறேன். சோ அம்பிகா, உங்களை பத்தி சொல்லுங்க. இந்த வாரம் உங்களுக்கு என்ன நடந்துச்சு அம்பிகா?
ஓகே, இது வந்து எனக்கு நடந்தது இல்ல, பட் ஐ இன்வால்வ் இன் தி ஸ்டோரி. இட் மீன்ஸ் வந்து ரெண்டு பார்ட்டிஸோட சைட்ல இருந்தும் நான் அந்த ஸ்டோரி கேட்டிருக்கேன் and I directly involved with them. சோ அதுல இருந்து அந்த ஸ்டோரி நான் உங்ககிட்ட சொல்றேன்.
இது என்ன புதுசா இருக்கு?
ஆனா இது புதுசா இருக்குனே, புதுசா.
நீங்க வந்து மூணாவது சரி நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. அப்புறம்
I'm a third person. ஆனா I involved because I'm a common friend for both of them.
ஓ, நீங்க தான் அந்த குரூப்ல, நீங்க தான் அந்த ஜீவன்ல காதல மாதிரி ரெண்டு சைடுல கேட்டு இருந்தீங்களா?
Yes.
இத மட்டும் வக்கனையா பேசு.
சரி வாங்க கதையை சொல்லுங்க.
So first of all வந்து இது வந்து என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட ஸ்டோரி. ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்ன்றத விட I know the girl and then from through the girl I get to know the guy also.
Okay.
So என்னோட friend வந்து 28 years old.
Okay.
The guy that she dated was 58 years old man.
Wait, what? 30 years difference?
Yeah, 30 years different.
It's a true love, you know.
And actually வந்து the girl that was her சித்தப்பா.
What?
Yeah, that was her சித்தப்பா. Not the direct சித்தப்பா. It's அவங்களோட தூரத்து சொந்தம் அந்த மாதிரி வரும்போது she is literally her சித்தப்பா. So
wait, give me time to process this.
A few moments later.
என்னமா சொல்ற? 28 வயசு பொண்ணு and a 58-year-old guy.
Yes, okay.
And they relatives அம்மாளா?
Yeah, they related. இது இந்த மாதிரி இதுலயும் காதல் வருதுல. காதல்ன்றது காதல் இல்ல.
நான் நல்லா பண்றனோ இல்லையோ, ஆனா நீ நல்லா பண்ற.
சரி சித்தப்பா 58 வயசுலயே, you know what, it's too early to judge this people, but let's hear. So can you tell me a bit more about this சித்தப்பா?
Okay, I'll tell about the girl. Okay, and the girl எப்படின்னா she lost the parents, both the parents. She only had one sibling. அவங்களும் வந்து sibling விட்டு தனியா தான் இருந்தாங்க. அவங்க தனியா வேலை செஞ்சுட்டு தனியா தான் சேவ் பண்ணி தனியா இருந்தாங்க. I was a friend while she was working. So pretty much யாரும் இல்ல, very lonely person and boyfriend எதுவுமே இல்லாம இருந்தாங்க. She moved to her sibling place, like அவங்களோட sisters place வந்து மூவ் பண்ணப்ப she get to know the sisters in-law family. So sisters in-law family வந்து he was one of the person from the in-law family. Then அவரு வந்து he already married. He got children, around 5 girls.
எது 5 girls? Wait. How old was the girl?
The second daughter same age as my friend. Yeah.
If the second daughter is the same age as your friend, then the oldest daughter is older than your friend.
Yeah, she's older than my friend.
Is the wife still around?
Yeah, the wife's still around. They stayed together during all this process. The girl வந்து when she moved with the sister, அவங்களோட work place வந்து கொஞ்சம் தூரம் ஆயிடுச்சு. She has to take public transport or Grab every day. She has to pay for the Grab. ஏன்னா அவங்க வந்து ஒரு கிளாக் மாதிரி தான். ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு வந்து அவ்வளோவா வந்து சம்பளம் வெரி low. You know Malaysia எவ்வளவு லோவா இருக்கும்னு.
Rich get richer, poor get poorer.
1,000, 8,000, 900 தான் சம்பளம். So she couldn't cover the Grab money in her salary. அவங்க சிஸ்டர் சொன்னாக்கா இல்ல ரொம்ப விலையா இருக்கு, I'll move out சொன்னாக்கா no, you cannot move out. இன்னும் கல்யாணம் ஆகாம இருக்க, I cannot let you to stay alone. You just stay here. And then she was also never supported the sister for financially. நீ சம்பாதிக்கிற நீ பாத்துக்கோ, whatever that you can do, you do with your salary அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. But she will also pay some money to the sister because she's staying there.
She contributes a bit to the family la.
Yeah, she has to because she's staying with the sister and the husband. அவங்க வந்து கொஞ்சம் contribute பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருந்தாங்க ஃபேமிலில. Then வந்து at the same time வந்து அவங்க ரொம்ப financial issueல இருந்தாங்க. So what she was doing was she was active in the Facebook and stuff. She will talk to guys, she will go out with them, she will make them to help her financially. Like, oh, I'll come out with you, I'll do sexting with you, so you pay me some money. And the she was earning like a side business at that point of time.
This is business.
Wait. So she was offering these services as a way to make money, and she used to chat with guys on Facebook as a way, sexting lah.
Yeah, sexting and then going out with them.
So basically
and then sending pictures.
So she was an escort, is it?
She wasn't an escort. Like people pay to go out for dating, have drinks.
Oh, so she was a sugar baby.
Sugar baby and sugar baby.
She used to go out with the guys at same age as her. Like
அவன் காசு கட்டறானே இது போகுதுனா அது ஒரு sugar baby is either she's sugar baby or escort, but you know what, to each their own. However she wants to earn, she's hustling.
Yeah,
you know what?
Exactly.
Who am I to judge? Okay?
Meanwhile,
So she met this guy. That point of time, he lost his job. So he was doing Grab. அப்பதான் வந்து PKP லாம் முடிஞ்சு everyone is getting back on their feet. They will take up whatever job they have. அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தபோது he was doing Grab at that point of time. What she did was, okay, you are from my in-laws family, I will ask for help from you.
Please help me.
So அப்ப அவங்க வந்து okay, because place that they are staying is just nearby, ஒரு 10-15 minutes away தான். He said, okay, every day morning I'll come and fetch you, I'll send you to your workplace. So every evening I will fetch you from the workplace, I will send you back to the house, and then you just pay whatever that you are capable of. You don't have to pay me exact amount.
Wow.
Then she agreed.
ஹைவேஸ்ல செம பேருங்க நிக்குதே, ஏதோ நமக்காகவே காத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கு. வந்துட்டேன்.
Wow, so nice.
Yeah, I think at that point of time he already started to hit on her. It was him hitting on her. It wasn't her. He was very happy. He can spend some time with younger what. So he was okay with that.
இளமை திரும்புதே புரியாத புதிராச்சே.
Okay, let's be honest.
Okay.
He is a creep, right? Don't you think it was creepy?
He is. He get the number from another person in the family. Then he started to contact her. Then it went on like a normal chat, like, hi, hello, how are you? I saw you in this event. I didn't say hi. It's just a normal chatting.
Didn't this girl, your friend, think it was very weird this guy has your number?
Yes, she did ask from where you gotten the number. To be honest, it's like nothing wrong because he's one of the in-laws family. So you don't have to be worried about that one.
But you know what?
Okay,
in this
then-
story, she felt safe with this guy at this point.
Yes, and at the same time, she was lonely. She has no one. At that point of time, this guy came as a guardian. Like he took her to work and then bring her back. He started to talk like, oh, I really like you for the very first time when I saw you. You don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to pay me a single cent for me to sending you back and fetching you back. Nothing. And she was like, okay, if you say so, I don't want to pay also.
but அந்த டீலிங் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு, ஒத்துக்கிட்டேன்.
So she just didn't pay anything. But he was okay to every day to fetch her and then send her back. And everything went well.
வெள்ளா இவன் சைட் பீஸுக்கு ஓட்டி இருக்கிறான், அங்க குடும்பமே கஷ்டப்பட்டு இருக்கு, இது வெள்ளா.
And then அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து they started to talk, like she opened up, இந்த மாதிரி எனக்கு யாரும் இல்ல, I feel lonely அந்த மாதிரி. Then வந்து she told him things like, எனக்கு வந்து இந்த மாதிரி நானு காசு சம்பாதிக்கிறதுக்கு I do go out with guys, I send my pictures all அப்படின்னு. Then he was like, நீ அந்த மாதிரிலாம் செய்யாத, I'm here to take care of you.
அப்பா நான் இருக்கேன், பாத்துக்கலாம்.
And then one day வந்து she asked for money from the guy. He gave her some money.
எடுத்துக்கோ.
she asked for more money. He gave more money, so she sent half nude pictures, and then he was happy with that. Then after that,
Wait. Why is this girl sending pictures if she's what?
Gratitude.
Gratitude இப்படிதான் அனுப்புவீங்களா?
நன்றி சொல்ல உனக்கு வார்த்தை இல்லை எனக்கு நான் தான் மயங்குறேன்.
Yeah, it's her point of view. What I heard from her, she said it's a gratitude, it's a form of gratitude.
Do you think this is a very good way to show gratitude?
It is not, but I only get to know all this in the later part when the problem became very irreversible.
Irreversible. Okay, listen. You should tell your friend. Don't you think it's damn stupid?
It was, but you have to listen the full story because maybe the ending you would feel like, okay, this is finished, something like that.
Sorry.
He was happy, but at the same time he questioned, like, do you do this to other people? Then she said yes, because they are paying me money for this.
காட்டுங்க ஆல்ரெடி ஒருத்தன் காயின் போட்டு பேசிட்டு போயிருக்கான்.
And then he was like, no, after this you are mine, I'm going to take care of you, I really like you, I don't want you to do this to anyone else, I'm here for you and I'm going to pay everything, whatever money you need I'll be paying.
But this girl is his daughter's age, right?
Yeah, daughter's age.
So the moment like someone is your daughter's age is sending you nudes, don't you think it's like, hey, this is wrong, stop doing that?
He said that for him you can do that with me, but you don't do that with some other guys.
இவன் வேற மாதிரி டேடியா இருக்க பாத்துரு.
கண்ணுல கொலவெறி இருக்கலாம், காமவெறி இருக்க கூடாது.
And then every day வந்து fetch பண்ணும்போது they had a lot of deep conversations going on. And then every day வந்து இதுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து he'll fetch, he will just send back. இப்போ வந்து no, he will fetch, they will go around, like they will be touchy in the car and then park somewhere, just spend some time there. And then they will go out, like அந்த நாள் வந்து she won't go to work, but she won't tell her sister, they will go somewhere else, they will just go around, enjoy, அந்த மாதிரி போய்கிட்டு இருந்துச்சு.
So basically they were fucking around lah.
They literally haven't started to fuck, they just being touchy, kissing and then hugging.
So they were starting to have an affair.
Oral, yeah. It's already started, yeah.
Oral!
And then, yes.
Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
And then at one point of time, this is what they did. He ties tali to her.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he tied tali and he put pottu for her, making her as his wife. So now
what Tamil serial drama is this? என்ன மெட்டி ஓடில நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு? என்ன இது? தாலி கட்டனா? அறிவு இருக்கா?
இல்ல.
அதேதான் நானே கேட்டேன், but it's too late for that.
What the fuck is going on here? Is the guy stupid or is the girl stupid? Is this
both stupid? I would say both stupid.
குடும்பமா இருக்கா?
Yeah, exactly.
Where was the
I
wife?
would say that. The wife doesn't know anything. She was suffering from I think she was suffering from mutti vali adala, but she recently went through a operation also. So she was
அங்க முட்டி வலி ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு, இங்க மெட்டி வலி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கறான். ஐயோ,
இது நல்லா இருக்கு.
நல்ல ரைமிங் பட் டைமிங் தப்பு. உட்கார்.
So did he tie the tali in the car or what?
Yeah, he did tie the tali in the car.
Hey, really? People like this actually exist, is it?
Yeah, exactly. And then he gave...
What was your reaction when you heard this?
I
was like, are you all stupid or what? This is Malaysia. He tied the tali. The purpose of tying tali is, நீ வந்து என்னோட wife ஆயிட்ட. So, நான் உன்னோட husband. I can do anything, everything with you. அதுதான் the purpose.
அறிவிட்ட முண்டம். போட தொலைவிடுதா. அதேண்டி தாலியை மானத்தை வாங்குற?
உங்க கோவம் எனக்கு புரியுது.
So I say, நீங்க காதில வச்சு கட்டுறதுனால அந்த தாலிக்கு எந்த ஒரு அர்த்தமும் இல்ல.
Okay, let's
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, this is okay. I just want to say I watched the movie Dude. Okay? The Dude,
yes.
that message was different. This one is wrong. Okay? This is fucking wrong. Never ever do this. If you know someone do this, சர்பகடி அடிங்க. Okay, நான் டென்ஷன் ஆறேன். இதை வச்சு என்ன இப்போ பாட்காஸ்ட்ல ஏதாச்சும் எனக்கு வைப்பாங்கம்மா,
வைரல் ஆயிட போறீங்க.
எனக்கு வைப்பாங்க ஆப்பு. ஐயோ,
என்ன ஏன்டா அடிக்கிற?
இங்க அடிச்சாதான்டா அங்க வலிக்கும்,
இங்க அடிச்சா இங்க தான்டா வலிக்கும்.
So it is a 58-year-old man tied the tali to this 28-year-old girl who's like his daughter because he wanted a fucker.
Yes. And then தாலி கட்டியாச்சு, நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
எனக்கு எதுக்கு வைஃப் வேணும்னா மேல போட்டு தூங்கணும்.
You have to have your honeymoon, right? So he booked a hotel. They both went because she was a virgin, so she has never done anything before. சாரி கட்டிட்டல, வேற என்ன பண்ண முடியும், வேற என்ன பண்றது, like we move on to next step. So அதுதான் அவங்களும் பண்ணாங்க. Book hotel and then did a proper, I wouldn't say proper, they had honeymoon, they had like first night, they had all those things. It went on for some time.
What the
and
fuck?
then புருஷன் பொண்டாட்டியே வாழ ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க.
புருஷன் பொண்டாட்டியே வாழ ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க.
நான் இந்த உடம்ப பல பேர் கொடுத்திருந்தாலும் மனச உனக்கு மட்டும் தானடி கொடுத்தேன்.
Every day they will do their matter in the car and then sometimes they will go to hotel and then அது அப்படியே போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு ஒரு few months.
நான் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன், வீட்டுல குடும்பம் நடத்துறது என்ன காடியில குடும்பம் நடத்திட்டு இருக்கான்.
என்னடா அது புது ட்ரெண்டா இருக்கு.
எது அஃபோர்ட் பண்ண முடியுதோ அதான் பண்ண முடியும்.
Okay, first of all, you can't even afford to raise a family with 5 girls. Raise family 5 girls.
Yeah.
You can't even take care of 5 girls and you want to take care of this girl.
Exactly.
Stupid fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm getting angry for no reason. Who am I? Okay, நான் ஏன் டென்ஷன் ஆறேன்? Okay, சொல்லுங்க.
அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து இந்த விஷயம் நடந்தோடனே அலைப்பாயுதே படம் மாதிரி, நீங்க தாலி கட்டிட்டீங்க, என்னால நீங்க இல்லாம இருக்க முடியாது அந்த மாதிரி.
இங்க பாரு, என்ன டென்ஷன் ஆகக்கூடாதுன்னு உட்காந்துருக்கேன். அலைப்பா இது என்ன மாதிரி காதல், இது என்ன மாதிரி காதல், இது தக் லைஃப் கதை மாதிரி இருக்கு. அது 90s மணிரத்னத்துக்கும் 20 மணிரத்னத்துக்கும் கொப்பாப்பட அந்த ஆள் வந்து 90s வந்து காதல்னா இப்படி இருக்கணும், இப்ப 2000 காதல்னு என்ன கன்றாவியா இருக்கு. இது அலைப்பா இதோட கொப்பாப்படாத.
சரி, அலைப்பாயுதே மாதிரி she couldn't like stay in the sister's house because of course it's very hard for you to meet. வந்துருச்சு உன்னை தேடி திருப்பி தந்துருச்சு. So அப்ப அதனால வந்து she made up her mind to move out of the sister's house, move out to the place nearby to her workplace, very very near to her workplace, walking distance, so she can save up the money and also it will be easier for the man to access.
Okay, you know what, didn't she think or should have done this in the first fucking place and then she would have avoided this entire situation?
That time
அப்ப அறிவு புண்டல அதான் இப்ப வந்திருக்கு. இவதான் செஞ்சு ஒருபாடு நம்ம தனியா போய் வீட்டு நம்ம ஏன் வேலை பார்க்கறதுக்கு தனியா தங்கக்கூடாது. இந்த அறிவு முன்னாடியே வந்துருச்சுன்னா இவ்வளவு பிரச்சனை போயிருக்காது.
என்னப்பா பண்ண சொல்ற முருகன், ஒவ்வொருத்தரோட வாழ்க்கையும் தாறுமாறா விளையாடுறான்ப்பா.
Because the sister and the brother-in-law, they both வந்து equally வந்து controlling. For them வந்து okay, அம்மா அப்பா இல்ல, நம்மளோட வாட்ச்ல வந்து பொண்ணு இருக்கு, கல்யாணம் கட்டி கொடுக்கற வரைக்கும் we have to take care of her so that நம்மளோட ஃபேமிலியோட இது டேமேஜ் ஆயிடக்கூடாது. அதுதான் வந்து their thought.
அவ்வளோ தாட் இருந்தே இவ்வளவு நடந்திருக்கு.
Yeah, exactly. They were very controlling.
But okay, let's just be honest. Do you think anybody understands when, like, I do think so, Indian people like to do this, like they like to control without telling why. So people misunderstand, right? The family tried to like put barriers and she still broke this barrier, and your friend still, you know, she's destroying a family, you know.
Yeah, she was destroying a family.
But you know, carry on. What happened then? They moved out. Alaipaayathe வீடு நடந்துச்சு.
They moved out to a place, a condo, so that the sister and the brother-in-law cannot access to the girl. It's a very secure condo. She didn't even inform the sister that she's moving out. She already packed all her stuff. She immediately packed. She just out with the guy.
Wow.
And then she sent a message to the sister. Okay, I'm moving out. I don't want to stay here anymore. I'm moving out nearby to my workplace. So I'll be staying there. Don't worry about me. I'm very much fine. I can take care of myself. She just sent that and then she just blocked them.
அப்புறம் யாரும் என்ன தேடாதீங்க ஊருக்குள்ள போறேன் பாருக்குள்ள.
So the sister and the brother-in-law, they got worried. What they did, they checked the CCTV of the house. When they checked the CCTV of the house, they saw this guy fetch her from the house. So when this guy fetched her from the house, how come this guy fetched her from the house? This is our family, what? Then they contacted this guy. When they asked, he said, I'm just helping her to move on because she asked for my help. She said, don't tell anyone. So I was just helping. Then what did the brother-in-law do? He tracked the girl. Where was she staying? He he tracked and then he went to the house. Then when he went to the house, the guy was there. Literally, they were staying together. They are living together. They are
Wait, he's living together with this girl?
Yeah,
But-
he moved out to a new place, right?
So wait, what
but
about the
no,
original family?
He was driving Grab, so very he can manage his time. Like, okay, I'm driving Grab. I can go out whenever I want. I can come back whenever I want. Most of the times he will say, okay, I'm driving Grab in the night. I can earn more, so I'm driving in the night. That's the reason. So the family thought, okay, he's driving Grab, so no need to worry because they all already working, and the wife also like a busy. So she's like, okay, husband போய் கஷ்டப்பட்டு வேலை செஞ்சு வராரு,
கஷ்டப்பட்டு வேலை செய்றாரா?
ட்ரை பண்றாருன்னு.
கஷ்டப்பட்டு அழகா செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்காரு.
ஒருவன் முதலாளி, உலகில் மற்றவன் தொழிலாளி.
ஆனா இப்படி காசு சம்பாதிக்கிறான். அவன் வந்து காலையில இருந்து அந்த வீட்ல இருக்கான். சோ நைட் வந்து
இல்ல நைட் இங்க இருப்பாங்க. காலையில வந்து he will go to Grab, but he will go to the Grab. So he will usually stay in with the girl. Then the morning he will out and then he will go to the work and then he'll come back home for a while. Then he will go back to work and then whenever the family asks, he will say like, oh, நான் commitment எல்லாம் pay பண்ணிட்டேன், so இவ்வளவுதான் என்கிட்ட இருக்கு, because he was paying for the house, for the car and stuff. So they also don't know how much he's earning.
Wow, I pity the family, man. I pity the mom, especially the kids. Wow, this is a traumatic incident for the kids. But carry on then.
He went there, he saw, then he called his family. They also came there. He ran away.
எப்படி?
அவங்க கீழே வந்து because அந்த கொண்டு வந்து you want to access to house from downstairs, they will call upstairs.
Oh, so அவனது கால் வந்தனே நான் கிளம்புறேன்.
கால் வந்தனே கிளம்பிட்டான்.
என்ன ராமலிங்கம் ஆளைய பார்க்க முடியல எப்படி இருக்கு வரட்டா
கிளம்பி ஓடி போயிட்டான். They literally know that they are having a affair because they already saw messages, something like that. They already caught them, so they already know இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் தான் ஒண்ணா இங்க மாறி வந்திருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு. பட் அந்த கீழ இருந்து அந்த கார்டு வந்து கால் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு விசிட்டர் இருக்காங்கன்னு சொன்னோனே ஓடிட்டான்.
தேம்பாறு ஓட்டம் மார்க்கெட்டில் கூட நான் பார்க்கலையே அப்படி ஒரு ஓட்டம். அந்த ஓட்டம் போலீஸ் ட்ரைனிங்ல கூட என்ன வேணும் ஓடலடா.
கீழ வந்து ஏன்னா அவங்க வந்து லாபியில நிக்கிறாங்க. He has to come down to go and take his car. So கீழ வரும்போது they already saw him. And then இவங்கள பார்த்தோனே he ran very fast and then he took the car. He just went off.
You know how fucking stupid is that? You know how
Yes.
fucking stupid that looks? நான் இங்க கிளம்புறேன். விஷயம் லீக் ஆயிடுச்சு. நான் கிளம்புறேன். ஆஹா.
மாட்டிக்கிட்ட பங்கு.
You know, at this point, even if you try to defend yourself, right, you look guilty as fuck.
Yes. So அதுதான் அந்த பொண்ணு then அந்த பொண்ணு வந்து ஒண்டியா மாட்டிக்கிச்சு. The family blame her. You know Indian family, right? Oh, நீ தான் என் புருஷனை வளைச்சு போட்டுட்டியாடி அப்படி இப்படின்னு they start to talk. Then they attack her. They whack her and then they will look the brother-in-law look for the guy. He ran away. He didn't come back for a few days.
Okay.
So the family also
I want to ask you, right, as a friend, right, because you are her friend, obviously you have to be on her side. But I'm a third person looking at this, right? Do you think at this point the family blaming her, நீ புருஷனை வளைச்சு போட்டேன்னு, do you think that's a valid reason?
I would say it's a valid reason. I would agree that because end of the day, even though the man came to you, you know that he's married. The 5 daughters வந்து fathers தான் நம்பி இருப்பாங்க for him to marry them off. Even though நம்ம சொல்லலாம் it's a modern thing, girls வந்து சொந்தமா கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்குவாங்க. No, they still need the father.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
you already know the full family situation, but you still go for it. Then it is his fault also because he knows the situation. Yes, he did that. But for you to accept that situation, it is your fault.
Yeah, so let's be honest, is ரெண்டு பேர் மேல தப்பு இருக்கு, but she also enabled him to behave like this, you know, because she காசு கொடுக்கும்போது, let's go back, காசு கொடுக்கும்போது நீ என்ன மாதிரி படலாம் அனுப்பியிருக்க, you encourage that behavior and then you cannot blame him as well, but he is also at fault for not putting boundaries and she is also at fault for seducing him that way. So I'll be honest, this is தவளை தன் வாயாலே கடும். இது வந்து ஒரு சூத்து கொடுத்து புண்ணாக்கிட்ட.
So it started from 26 when she was 26, then it ended around she was 28.
So this was going on for 2 years, is it?
Yeah, it went on for 2 years.
Then okay, so the guy ran away. Then
the guy ran away. The family whacked her and then they brought her to police station to make a police report against him, saying that he was the one forced her to send nudes and also to get physical and stuff. And then she couldn't do anything. She made the police report and the guy got arrested. And then
isn't that a false report?
It is a false report. So just that.
But the girl can be jailed for false report, what?
Yeah, but it didn't happen. End of the day, it's a family matter. It is a family dispute. They cannot do a lot also. So what they did, they brought both families, they sat and then they talked. After this, you cannot contact the girl anymore. The girl also cannot contact you anymore. You both are cutting ties. The girl did that. The girl was very firm with that because she was the one kena very, very bad. You know, when the family whacked her, then they abused her mentally and then they abused her physically. But the guy just ran away. He didn't even care about the girl. If you really love the girl, you should have just stayed by her during that point of time.
Let's be honest, he didn't love the girl. He just loved that an old man is getting attention from a young girl. Okay, let's just make it what it is. Okay, this guy was just using her for his lustful purpose.
Yes, so she realized that. So she immediately cut her ties with him. She didn't want to contact her at all, and then she blocked. She informed the building management that he is not allowed inside the premise anymore. So now she's working. She's in a peace. She still has the she still remembers the traumatic incident where the whole family ambushed her and stuff. Around 10 people were there. That was very, very traumatic for her. But just that she moved on from that.
Okay, so as a friend, what did you tell her?
I told her that take this as a lesson, your life lesson. Because when it happened, I didn't had any idea about that. But she never told me about anything. But thereafter, I got to know everything. Then I advised her, take this as a lesson. If you really want to get into a relationship, you must know whether they are after you for love or for love. You have to set your boundaries first. Don't go after money. You can earn the money anytime, but just that this is your self-respect. So you earn your self-respect first.
Are you still friends with her?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I think okay, you know what? I just want to applaud you because நிறைய பேர் இந்த மாதிரி தப்பு பண்ணும்போது தப்பு பண்ணோட ஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா விட்டுட்டு போயிடுவாங்க. But they don't understand like during this time there's when friends are needed because this is where when you make a mistake is when your friends is the one like bring you to your senses. So I'm glad that you were a good friend to bring her to your sense to bring her to her senses. So I applaud you for it. And honestly, I do blame her for what happened and I do blame the guy. Also, I don't blame her fully because I think growing up she never had love. She only knew to get attention this way, and when a guy is being very loving towards her and I'm sure தாலிலாம் கட்டும்போது very vulnerable, right? ஒரு பொண்ணா இருக்கும்போது அது ரொம்ப vulnerable இருந்திருக்கும். The guy did take advantage of her when emotions are involved. Nobody's logical. So அந்த பிள்ளை வந்து பாவம். Maybe she thinks like this is the only love she deserves and she would have gone for it. I'm really sorry for her and I hope she's doing better now, and I genuinely hope that she finds love properly. And also to the guy, what happened to the guy?
He was back with the family now.
So the family
and
are okay?
I think so because she cut ties and no more contact with the family and also her own family. Now she's all alone. She only has friends now. So she also don't know what is happening, just that she doesn't want to go back to the same situation anymore.
Yeah, I think changing your surrounding helps her. But as much as she gone through this thing, she always can recover, But can you imagine that family side, ஒரு அப்பா வந்து இப்படி பண்ணிட்டாரு, அந்த பிள்ளைங்க எப்படி இருக்கும், இது வந்து she still can get over this and maybe find love and have family again, but there's a family that is already destroyed.
Yes, அது உண்மை.
அது எனக்கு அவங்கள நினைச்சா கூட பாவமா தான் இருக்கு. As a father you could have some brains, to be honest.
For young girls out there, நான் என்ன advice பண்ணுவேன்னா, when a guy tell you that எனக்கு பொண்டாட்டி சரியில்லை, எனக்கு ஃபேமிலியில அன்பு கிடைக்கல, I want to divorce my wife, so நான் வெளியில அன்பு தேடுறேன் அப்படின்னாக்கா, don't fall for it. You just tell him that go and get the divorce first, get the certificate and come back to me, then I'll get married to you or whatever shit that you want to do.
Yeah, I think that's very important because just remember, if they can do it to that person, they can do it to you. So
yeah, exactly, always.
So thank you so much for sharing your story. Your friend's story.
Okay.
I think it's a very important story, but thank you so much.
Thank you Jeevan for calling me.
No worries, bye.
Okay, bye.
So இந்த கதை நான் கேட்கும் போது எனக்கு என்ன சொல்றேன்னு தெரியல. I don't know, both parties had a fault. As a young girl, அன்பு சின்ன வயசுல கொடுக்காத போது, when you're so controlling and you come up with a environment where it's not loving, like ஒரு ஆள் வந்து அன்பு கொடுக்கும்போது இந்த மாதிரி தான் போயிடுவாங்க. So please have self-respect. Like the girl said, this is happening way too often. And also just remember, if you are there with somebody who is married, just remember like that is not okay. Don't ever fuck up a marriage, okay? That is something that you shouldn't do. If there's somebody is involved in a wedding, அவங்க வந்து divorce ஆகறானா, check with the other half whether are they actually getting divorced or not, okay? If they're single parent, that's different, but this is an actual family of 5. So imagine, and the daughter is same age as you, so can you imagine what the daughter is going through? So I think like கொஞ்சம் அறிவு இருக்கணும், அன்பு கிடைக்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல கிடைக்கணும், know, and also make sure, like, I know there's a lot of ways to earn money. This is the easy way to make money, but just remember, like, by doing this you actually devalue yourself a bit more. And I know some people are already doing this, and I'm not blaming you for doing this. You know, life has a hard way of dealing things. Okay, if you want to do it, it's your choice, but just remember, don't do it on the accounts of destroying other people. Avan adu pandran, but have certain boundaries yourself. Don't have relationship with somebody who's married. I think that is very important. If that person is making it, is their fault, but never put yourself in a position where you are destroying someone else's life. And also, as men, I think as men we should do better, especially if you're married. Okay, பாருங்க, ஒருத்தன் வந்து போடணும்னு கண்டியே ஒரு பொண்ணு மேல தாலி கட்டி இருக்கான். It's the most fucked up thing to do. That's the worst way to embarrass our culture. I get a lot of shit talking about our culture, but look at the men in our culture. How are they destroying it? Okay, I just want to let you all know, like, this is not the way to do it. எனக்கு தெரியும், இப்ப ரீசனா படம் வந்திருக்கு, தாலிக்கு மரியாதை இல்ல, அந்த பொண்ணு அந்த பொண்ணு இருக்கிற ஃபீலிங் தான் மரியாதை கொடுக்கணும். ஆனா இந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன்ல, as much as that is true, just remember that தாலிக்கு ஒரு மரியாதை இருக்கு. So I don't think so that is a way to respect our culture or தாலி. If you ever see men like this, guys, சர்வ கட்டு அடிங்க. உங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி இருந்துச்சுன்னா நீங்களே அடிங்க. But I think we should be better as men. Okay, we can be better. We don't have to be asshole. We don't have to be the same way our older generation are. No, we can be better as men. We can bring up our culture way better. With that being said, thank you so much. உங்களுக்கு இந்த எபிசோட் பிடிச்சிருந்தா மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. உங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி காது இருந்துச்சுன்னா கீழே Google Doc இருக்கு, அங்க சப்மிட் பண்ணுங்க. நாங்க வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஃபோன் அடிப்போம். மேக் ஷூர் நீங்க கதை சொல்லும்போது ஞாபகம் வச்சுங்க, கதைலாம் நான் கேட்கறதில்ல, நீங்க கதை எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னு பொறுத்து. And make sure you take the points and make sure it's straight to the point. Okay, with that being said, my name is Jivan and I'll see you in the next episode. இது காதலா.